everyone. Today's video is going to show you how to use Study Island beyond your pre-tests and your diagnostic tests. Now you should have already taken your pre and diagnostic tests last week, but if you haven't, we'll catch up today and then I'll show you what I'll be expecting every week until the end of school. So you'll log into Study Island, and remember you can do that through your Foursquare document. This is for a student who's no longer here. Foursquare, and she's no longer part of Epic, I should say. So this will tell you your Study Island login right here. So you'll use that, you'll log in. There might be some assignments over here on this bottom left-hand square. Those do not apply to you until springtime when we do state test prep. So don't worry about those. You see it should say something like due March of 2019. So just don't worry about that. What you will do every time you log into Study Island, and remember these lessons are due on Fridays, you will click this OK Programs tab. You will pick your grade level. So let's say you are in 7th grade. I'm going to click 7th grade and I'm going to click my subject. So I see here I have 3 subjects that I need to do in Study Island every single week. So I'm going to click on math. I'm going to do you should have already done the diagnostic test last week, but if you're just joining Epic or you couldn't figure it out last week, this is what you'll do. You'll take the diagnostic test, hit practice, and it'll take you through the test. And this is just a pre-test, just like any other pre-test. Some of it you will know, some of it you won't know. And then you will go, and this is what I want you to do this week and every other week. You're going to do at least bare bones minimum 1 lesson per week in each subject. So when I click this, I can do lesson or I can do game mode or flashcards. Either way, it should still give you the blue ribbon, I think. I need to double check on this. Actually, go ahead and let's just look together. The lesson will teach you how to do it, and the practice is where you get the blue ribbons. Practice is like that quiz. So if you don't need help, you can go ahead and just hit quiz. But if you want to do the lesson, it'll show you how to do it. You can click, or the flashcards will help you. There's all different things. Just play around. You cannot mess it up. Nothing you click here is going to mess anything up, guys. Don't be afraid to play around and get to know the program because you'll be using it every week. So I want you to do at least 1 lesson in math. If you're doing great and you're flying through, remember these are due Friday. And if you've been caught up with your core curriculum all week, then all you'd have to do on Friday is catch up on any missed assignments and just spend that time doing Study Island. So this student for 7th grade would have to do at least 3 Study Island lessons a week. In English, same thing. Need to take that diagnostic test, click on the first lesson, practice. Okay. Each one will take you through, and then I'm also going to do social studies. If you do more than 1 lesson, if it's going really well and you want to do more, you're going to get extra credit from me, and I'm going to be so happy. So please don't feel like you could only do 3. That is bare minimum. So if you want to do more than that, if you want to be an exceptional student, then go ahead and do more. And any questions you ever have, you can ask me. Let's talk about if you're a high school student. If you're high school, there's no grades, but there's just courses. So you're going to click on the high school ELA, select subject. If you're a freshman, you're probably in English 1. You're going to take the diagnostic test that you should have taken last week. But if you haven't, go ahead and take it now. Do 1 lesson here, and then you'll just keep going down. You'll be able to see as you build up what you've done and what you haven't. Then I'm done with my English, so I'm going to go to math. And if I'm a freshman, I'm probably in Algebra 1. So I'm going to take my diagnostic test and 1 lesson in math. And then we have biology. That's the only science course that Study Island offers. So if you're not in biology, you won't have to take this. If you are in biology, you will need to take this. Take the pre-test and at least 1 lesson. Your goal for the end of the year is to have all of these blue ribbons done. That is going to be basically a key to letting you pass on to the next grade. Because if you've done all these and you've got all these blue ribbons, that means you know all enough about biology that you can pass and go through. Next, U.S. history. So if you're like in Oklahoma history or world history, you don't have to do this. Only if you're in U.S. history, which you should know because that'll be in your core. Again, 1 lesson each. So regardless, let's see, I have some 4th graders. You'd go to 4th grade. You would only do math and English. Lucky you. So you have to do the diagnostic and then one lesson a week. That's all. One lesson a week in each subject. Then I do one lesson a week in English. And again, I would love to see you doing 3 to 5 lessons a week per subject, but I'm going to leave that up to you so I can see how dedicated you are. And I will always give you extra points if I see that you're trying and doing a little bit extra. Okay, and those are going to be due on Fridays, like I said. So I will look on Friday and see if you've been doing them. So again, home screen, OK programs, click your grade, click your course, and get started. And as always, let me know if you have questions. Thanks. Bye.